For a first-hand account of what happened at the concert, Sean Borg, our international entertainment reporter, joins us now. And Sean, you were front and center last night. You were also backstage. You had spies everywhere.
I did. It was a great show. I mean, it had all the dynamics that Madonna would normally put on. Yeah, apparently they did. Apparently there was just a very quick hi, how are you? Nice to see you. Of course, one of my spies said, you know, Justin's terrified of Britney because I think, you know, there's always that rumor that she's a little bit kind of still, you know. I think we gave Madonna a bit of a hard time when I was last on the show. You know, she's going through so much. She's got a grueling tour to finish. Her father is very sick right now, which is something the media haven't actually jumped on. He was meant to be there last night. Her hope was to have her dad there, which is a scoop, actually. Yeah. We've not discussed this before. You know, and really, it didn't really have the sort of buzz that we all expected it to have. I think she looked great, and it was great to see Britney compared to what she looked like a year ago, because where she was going a year ago was certainly not to be on stage in front of, like, hundreds of thousands of people. And I believe that it will, you know, unfold, as it always has with me.
Stay on top of it for us, and we'll have you in for more scoop on Madonna. I appreciate it, Sean.
Thank you.
You broke the exclusive right here about Britney, possibly her video being cut, but now we're hearing her wanting maybe Britney and Justin Timberlake to sing with her.
Correct. That's the story I broke in the UK Sun newspaper last week, and that's her plan. She was calling Britney regularly when Britney was going through her problems, and Britney wasn't returning Madonna's calls. I can tell you that for a fact. And Lynn was the one that got Britney and Madonna talking, and then the rest we know. But the plan is to reunite Justin and Britney on stage at one of the tour dates.
I mean, I'm getting the same kind of feedback. To be honest with you, I believe there were sort of a number of text messages, and I'd go so far as to say flirty text messages between Madonna and A-Rod. In my opinion, she's kind of played him a little bit. I think she's enjoyed the attention. Yes. I believe that her and Guy are in this kind of, in my opinion, a loveless relationship. I think, you know, Madonna's normally sort of unflappable in the face of controversy. Yeah. And, you know, we're seeing strains, we're seeing photographs of her drained in the media, and I believe it's taken its toll. I also believe that Madonna, being the all-powerful superstar she is, many a Hollywood scandal are hushed up. Yeah. I also believe with all the power she has, why hasn't she sent lawyers' letters out to every tabloid magazine and newspaper?
She's got a tour coming up, and she's loving it.
You know, I think I'm hearing she's staying for the next 4 days. Okay. And she arrived via helicopter in the dead of the night from the rooftop to the hospital.
Some black ops stuff.
You know, and you know, my sources are telling me that that's exactly how she's going to leave. She'll be avoiding the paparazzi at all costs. It's true. Hello magazine in the UK. The Marchesa de Varela, she's like the main head coordinator for the magazine, and on behalf of Eduardo Sanchez, who is the magazine's owner, they've put an offer in for £5 million per pit. But there's also the other side of it, that they're also in danger of becoming this power couple, which I think makes people less interested in them as actors and more interested in them. We want to see them in the glitzy magazines. We want to see this like glamorous couple. Right. And I think that makes you less likely to go and watch them in the movie because you take them less seriously. Like you say, Mighty Heart was a mighty flop. I thought it was a great film, but I think there are a lot of people out there who would be like, oh God, she's on too many magazine covers.
Overexposure.
It's overexposure, majorly. So they are in danger of going down that path. I mean, now today, they are the nearest thing Hollywood has to royalty. I mean, we're looking at footage. I'm looking at stuff on Angelina and Brad, and it's almost like Charles and Diana back in the 80s. Yeah. And it's kind of a little bit overexposed. Hey, forget it. They are Hollywood actors. Yes. Go back and make movies. I'm sorry to say it.
Let's stick to the talent. Let's stick to...
I know that he found the Joker quite a disturbing character to play.
That is the Warner Brothers movie, by the way. They released a statement because he just reprised the role of the Joker in Batman.
And we're told, you know, he found the role kind of disturbing to play, and it was a real dark role for him. And he recently told the New York Times, I think back in November, that he had problems sleeping. So, you know, the pills, you know, the way all this has unfolded, it could be an accident. Or it could be. I mean, you know, he has everything to live for. I would doubt that this was a suicide.
So do a lot of celebrities.
You know, he was a doting dad. I mean, Matilda was the love of his life, and it would seem rather strange why this, you know, great actor would suddenly just take his life like this. It truly is a shock. Until it unfolds, we won't really know for sure. But I would say accidental death. I mean,
right.
I mean, Mary-Kate's obviously put out a statement today, a very short but sweet and polite statement, but we're not really getting.
It was a statement of absolutely nothing, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, really,
it was like,
one sentence.
I'm sorry, it's sad.
And to be honest with you, that's kind of not on. I mean, she is a key part to this. Though the police are not investigating right now, and the reports have been true that they are not investigating, they will be curious to find out what her involvement is, and I think that's what's going to unfold, and that will be the key to this mystery as the week. I mean, the reports were that there was a $20 bill found. Right. That was true. It's been sent for analysis. However, there's no conclusive evidence that there was any illegal drugs, and that's been confirmed by the NYPD. The rumour is that he had a date with a girl the night before, and seemed happy. I mean, the reports back from London from the weekend is that the actor was happy, and I've spoken to various people in London that are close friends with Heath, and there was not a problem. So it really does suggest that this is an accidental death.
All right, Sean Borg, page6.com. Thank you very much for the knowledge, and you guys have done a great job on breaking the story and keeping up with it.